What are the chances the Chicago Bears make the playoffs this upcoming season? I'll be breaking all that down for you guys in this video. So what is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. Of course, if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you are, in fact, notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so let's hop into this. So I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the Bears potentially making a playoff push. I think I saw Colin Cowherd say that. Bucky Brooks from NFL.com, I think NFL Network analysts say that as well. So people are predicting the Bears to make the playoffs, and it makes sense, right? Improved roster, new head coach, Caleb Williams taking another step in year 2. Makes sense. Let's just break it all down. All right, let's just break it all down. So we'll take a look at the conference here and tell you guys. So we'll start with the stone cold locks to make the playoffs. And remember, there's 7 spots here, right? 4 division winners and 3 wild card spots. And so the stone cold locks, we got to start number 1 with the Philadelphia Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champs, loaded stacked team. Nothing really to discuss here. They're going to make the playoffs. So that's 1 spot gone. All right. And we're going to do the divisions first, and then we'll get to the wild cards. Then we talk about the NFC South. Could probably be the Bucs. That's probably going to be my pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But it could also be the Falcons. Maybe they take a step up with the emergence of Michael Penix. We'll see. But to me, one of those 2 teams. So that's 1 spot gone as well there. Then we got the NFC West, and it could be the Rams, who won it last year. It could be the 49ers, who I think will have a bounce-back season. You can throw the Cardinals into the mix. I don't really think the Seahawks will. So let's just say the Rams, right, win that division. All right, we're just going with the hypotheticals here. And then in our division, the NFC North, the Lions are the prohibitive favorite, which makes all the sense in the world. So let's say they win the division. So 4 spots right there gone. So I'm going to say the Eagles, Bucks, Rams, and the Lions. All right, so now 3 wild card spots left. Who are the contenders? Well, to me, I'm penciling in another team that I think will definitely take a wild card spot, and that is the Washington Commanders, who made it to the NFC Championship game last year. I'm not expecting them to get worse. Obviously, Jaden Daniels was a baller last season. He's probably only going to get better. They did also improve the team around him even more, so I'm going to go ahead and say the Commanders take a spot. So now we only got 2 spots left, okay? And funny enough, I just wanted to check out what, AI would say about this. So I typed it in on ChatGPT and I said, what are the chances the Bears make the playoffs this upcoming season? And I said, just give me a percentage. They said 40%. All right. So I think that is pretty accurate, right? A team that's kind of on the bubble, if you will, a 9-8 team, 8-9 maybe. And so 2 spots left here. Who are the teams competing with the Bears here to get one of those final 2 spots? We got to talk about the Packers, obviously, within our own division. They're always a threat. The Cowboys, they're always, a good offensive team. New head coach with, Schottenheimer. We'll see. The Vikings made the playoffs last year. They have a great head coach. Can't count them out. And then I mentioned the 49ers are there. And then maybe I'll throw in the Cardinals, all right? And so within those teams, I would tell you, let's just, it sucks, but give the Packers their respect, or maybe the Cowboys, right? One of those 2 teams probably gets in. We'll say the Packers because they always, are always solid. So that's like 1 spot left between the Vikings, between the Cowboys, between us, between the Niners and Cardinals. And to me, I really think it'll come down to this, where it's like, I think the Vikings take a step back. So I think the main threats are really going to be one of the NFC West teams, in either the 49ers or the Cardinals maybe, and probably the Cowboys. And I definitely think, again, there's a world in which we do make the playoffs. I just don't think it's a sure thing. We have a tough schedule. So yeah, 40%, 50%, right? It's a toss-up, basically. So I'm always going to be optimistic and think that, we're going to do it because I believe so much in Ben Johnson. I believe in Caleb Williams. And I do think we do grab that very last wild card spot. But obviously, there's a scenario in which we just barely miss. And so, to me, that's really, where we are with this. So, the chances for the Bears making the playoffs, 40 to 50%. It's a coin flip, essentially, maybe a little bit less than that. And you know what? It's okay because this is the first year under Ben Johnson. I am not expecting all the wins in the world. What I'm expecting is a damn good offense, great quarterback play, and just competence overall as a team and a solid culture. Like that's what I want and hope for. So if we come out of this season with Caleb Williams proving that he is the quarterback of the future, Ben Johnson proving that he is the head coach of the future, and a culture that is set with this team, I'm going to consider that a success. All right. So I'm not expecting playoffs in year one. Would love it. I think it's a toss-up. Probably get that last wild card spot. But that's where I'm at with it, people. So to me, I think that's pretty realistic. Let me know what you guys think. Agree or disagree. What are your chances that you think the Bears make the playoffs this upcoming season? Put it down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think, man. As always, thank you for watching.